Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and welcome back to Makes No Sense, a series where we take Overwatch animated shorts, we compare it to the live game, and we talk about the things that just don't make no sense. Now this is actually going to be part 2 of a 3-part series of Makes No Sense, where we look at the Overwatch anime Genesis, and here we're going to be watching Innocence, where there's going to be a lot more Overwatch gameplay to see. And if you still haven't seen the first episode of Makes No Sense where we watch Dawn, it will be at the very end of this video, and of course next week we will look at part 3. We gotta watch Innocence, and we gotta talk about the things in this Overwatch anime that just don't make no sense.
Aurora was the first of us to awaken.
I'm sorry for already pausing, but why does he look like that? He looks like a bald version of Zenyatta, but the thing is though, Zenyatta doesn't even have hair. I don't know how they made an Omnic look more bald than they already do, but they did.
Born in a laboratory, surrounded by your creators. And then you learn the truth, that there is no other creature like you anywhere.
My man's a straight meat riding on this female Omnic. Like, bro, she is not gonna follow you back on Twitter.
Dr. Liao discovered that Aurora was sentient, that she was alive, thinking, choosing.
Yo, she's lucky those weren't Winston glasses, cause you wanna remember the last time somebody stole a scientist's glasses?
She passed every single test we could come up with. Every one.
And then the entire world found out. Dr. Liao committed career suicide by saying Aurora was alive.
Whenever I see this scene, I low-key envision that this is gonna be the future with like a Discord mod and him being an activist for human rights with his anime body pillow. Like, you know it's gonna happen.
This just in, a stunning ruling.
Robot was declared a sentient being.
This girl straight up said, today robots, tomorrow anime body pillows. When will the human rights activists stop?
Aurora had been born into a world that she didn't understand. She wanted to see more of it. She went everywhere, learning, watching, seeing how humans treated each other, the good and the bad.
Now, if this is the good side of the world of Overwatch, you want to see the bad side?
She had questions about the nature of her own existence, about her soul. And she could only find those answers alone.
Yo, my girl straight up rolling into Zenyatta's crib, man, you already know what went down in there.
I just might have to dig you down on some gangster
Praying happens. Zenyatta would never, ever have premarital sex.
While all that was happening, there was a lot more scrutiny into Omnica Corp's operations. It didn't go well for us. Overspending, mismanagement, fraud even. In a couple of years, Omnica was done.
This is like the first thing that actually makes a lot of sense, because this is a live look of Overwatch's stock when they don't release a Mercy skin in the shop.
All those automated production lines, completely abandoned and unmonitored for years. By humans, anyway.
Breaking news out of Nigeria. Countless social media reports of an invasion underway.
It remains unclear exactly what's happening in Central Africa, but we do have some footage from the scene.
There's absolutely no way Bastion would be in his turret form just out in the open and not die. Either these human soldiers are the real bots in this story, or Bastion got his shield back from the original Overwatch 1 beta.
Also getting eyewitness reports of strange robots designed for combat.
Are these robots like a baby of Bastion and Orisa?
We were caught by surprise. The world was caught by surprise.
Guys, it's Bastion. They're not that scary to 1v1. I know there's like maybe 7 or 8 of them, but you guys are trained military men. You're telling me you're not able to get a couple of headshots and kill a couple of Bastions? Like, what are you even shooting at? Like, are you just shooting into the car?
It seemed like every country was hit from every direction, all at once.
There's so so many things wrong with that beach clip. First and foremost, Bastion can't be in water. If he goes into water, he'll just die. We already established this in the last episode with Echo. But also, Bastion is only shooting like one bullet at a time every couple of seconds. You're telling me you can't take a bullet in the shoulder? And to whoever's filming this video, why are y'all filming at the beach? I know you're not trying to capture the Bastions in the water. I know what you're trying to do, and it's low-key creepy. And if you're gonna film horizontally. This ain't a TikTok, bruh.
One of the God programs, originally designed to help humanity, had hijacked Omnica's production lines to build warbots.
You see, dude, take notes. If you want to film feet, this is how you film, horizontally and from this angle.
They called it Anubis. It was built to maintain ecological balance of all things. For conservation.
Its goals could not be achieved without the end of humanity. And it used us to carry out its plan.
Since when did they give Zenyatta a Soldier 76 assault rifle? Also, Orissa's gun should be overheated by now because she's been shooting way too much for way too long. They're lucky they haven't showed a hero's melee, but this isn't Bastion Orissa's ultimate!
We were running out of hope. But there was a little.
No. See, when Reinhardt shows up late to the party and his team has already died, he's not putting up a shield. He's charging even deeper and using his hammer the whole entire time.
Only a few teams across the world were able to mount a real defense.
You see, this is classic makes no sense, where we see Reaper firing 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 bullets? Well, hey guys, the Season 6 patch notes just leaked where they buffed Reaper to have 12 bullets in his shotguns. And you're probably wondering how many bullets Soldier 76 fired, and I actually counted, and it's 21, so he's good.
The best of the best joined the special strike.
Now you see the Torbjorn's turret that I know is the size of a toddler, not these giant weapons of mass destruction.
Called Overwatch.
And here's another leaked buff in the Season 6 patch notes. Ana being able to one-shot a Bastion. Ain't no Ana one-shotting a 300 HP Bastion with armor. Dude! Ana just sniped that Bastion's head clean off. Not only was that really gruesome, but she can't get a headshot in-game. Well, I mean, technically she can get a headshot, but it wouldn't count as a headshot, and you definitely wouldn't blow off the Bastion's head.
It was a brilliant decision to recruit Dr. Liao. Who knew more about Omnics than she did?
No, see, this is Overwatch 2. We already have a 5-stack, Doctor. You can't just join when we have a full squad. Why is Torbjorn just so teeny compared to his turrets? They had to have buffed his turrets or nerfed Torbjorn.
Those first victories showed the world what Overwatch could do.
See, here we go again with Ana doing DPS instead of healing her own team. Also, I don't know if you've ever fired on a sniper in game, but it doesn't fire actual bullets. It shoots like these needle syringe heal juice filled thingies. That also reminds me, why isn't Torbjorn's turret shooting at the drones? They're these big giant turrets. Shouldn't they be doing work?
Soon the strike team was joined by a whole army. Of course, recruits like me were always amazed by what the core team could do.
The day that Soldier 76 is able to one-shot an Orisa with one single Helix rocket is the day that I'll finally get GM.
Overwatch had the impossible objective of winning the war. And sometimes...
Now you might think that I will say, oh, Reaper needs to reload, he's shooting way too much. See, I'm smart, and I know that this is Reaper's ultimate, and it also lasts around the same time as Reaper's ult in-game.
It seemed we might actually pull it off.
So, Reaper needs to, like, have his shotguns magically appear because he just threw them on the ground. Animators, I think you forgot the shotguns. Also, his ult can't leave dead robots on fire. I'm just saying, they almost got it perfect.
Anubis didn't sleep, didn't feel fear, and didn't feel despair. But it also couldn't feel hope. That was what Overwatch gave us. Yeah! And even then, we had to wonder if hope was going to be enough.
And that was everything in the second episode of the Overwatch anime that makes no sense. And honestly, the second episode of the anime was fantastic, but I can't wait until next week where we're gonna not only get the third anime episode, but the third episode of Makes No Sense. But if you want to see the first episode that I did last week, it'll be shown up on the screen right here. But until next week, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.